Joining me today to talk all things health, fitness and food are two very special guests. We've got Wippa from Nova's breakfast team and his much better half, Lisa. How are you guys?
We're really good. We're really good. We've been waiting for this, to be honest, mate. Been waiting by the phone.
Waiting by the phone.
Well, when you've got a fitness column and you do, you know, your business is about health, it's an obvious choice.
Well, your wife's very
Well,
fit,
that's
I must
right.
admit that.
You were right for this.
I don't know if
Maybe
you
not.
really fall into the...
Don't zoom in.
No, but to be serious, obviously you've got a real passion for food. Can you tell us about your little project?
Yes. So I am one of the owners of Nourishing Bubs. I wasn't the founder. Olivia Bates is the founder, who's a paediatric dietitian and nutritionist. And it's Nourishing Bubs is a baby food business. Basically, it's vegetable purees that have been snap frozen into little portions that are perfect for an infant of 4.5 to 6 months starting solids.
Yeah.
So it just takes the pressure off parents to know what to do. We've created a starter pack where a parent can literally just pop one of the puree cubes out, warm it, and feed it to their child. And it's individual vegetables so that you can detect allergies, because that's a big thing when you're starting. And also it's not laced with fruit, because everything, a lot on the market is laced with fruit. As you would know, babies, children don't need to be encouraged to have sweet things.
Right.
So it's trying to start their diet really healthy and have a really healthy relationship with food by just starting with vegetables only. So it's going really well. We're introducing snacks later and proteins as well. So we'll do pureed chicken and beef, and we will be introducing fruits, but that is later on, and we don't encourage people to start with fruits.
And
so,
your expertise comes from having a 2 and a 3-year-old.
Yes.
As you do, mate.
Tell us about that.
Yep.
It's busy. 16
boys?
months apart, 2 boys,
Two
Ted
boys,
and Jack.
Yeah.
And we're actually, are we mad for thinking about number 3?
We don't know at this
Are
stage.
you thinking about number 3?
I'm getting a chop.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Not chop that part out, keep that part in. But
Pulling myself away from my wife.
You and I, you would both know, and we all know how full on it is. It's the toughest thing you'll ever do. It's the best thing you'll ever do, and it just doesn't stop.
Oh,
Like I'm fine with it. I've found it an absolute breeze, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, I must admit,
It's good when you're at work.
Yeah, that's when it's the
60%
best.
of the time.
you're running a highly successful business. You're getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. How do you do it?
Oh God, we try and balance it out. I mean, Ted's at daycare now, so that helps a little bit. Jack will go next year. We have a nanny 1 day a week, but you're right, it's just supporting for whatever's going on. I mean, the other night we went out for dinner and we took a notepad to write down things that we needed to do, because often you don't get a chance to talk as well. Kids go down at 7:30, then they're asleep by kind of 8, and then you sit down to do your work, and so you need to find that balance and get a bit of alone time as well. So that's the challenge for us.
And the motivation, I suppose, to stay healthy and fit like you both are the kids.
Yes, absolutely. I think you get a bit more relaxed as they get a bit older, but by then I think our kids have got a really healthy relationship with food, because we started it well, and they know what sometimes foods are, and we talk about food a lot, and they do as well. Like, Mummy,
they're good eaters.
apples are healthy, and you know, they make us strong, and chocolate is a treat, and so I think that's really healthy, and it's about balance as well. You know, I don't want to deprive the kids of sugar altogether. Well, we held off sugar until they were about 2. But you know, I think it's about balance, and they've got they're good eaters. We're very lucky.
Good.
Very good.
You know, things like chili con carne and Sancho Bao. They love Mike's Sancho
Can they
Bao.
say Sancho Bao?
They'll have a crack at it. They do. Chinese hamburgers are a lot easier to say. But they're pretty good eaters. And that was Lisa's commitment to making sure that the meals were all different when they were growing up. So they really just ate we all eat together now.
That was what I was going to say.
That's
Yeah,
Parents
we do.
have to be the role models, don't they?
Yes.
Yep.
And actually, they're eating better now that we all eat together. That's
brilliant,
So at 5:30, we all, which seems ridiculously early, but we all sit down. And actually, when they see us eating, I never thought it was true, but when they see us eating, it actually really helps them. And we all talk and they eat more because they see us and we talk about the food that we made. And actually, they're getting involved in the cooking as well. Like now they pull the chair up and they say, "Can I help with the cooking?"
Dinner at 5:30.
Yeah.
It's a bit like a nursing home. A couple are in nannies and dinner's at 5:30.
But it's all lost art, isn't it? The community setting of sitting with your family, eating dinner, and actually showing your kids how to eat,
Yeah,
showing your kids how
yeah.
to cook.
Yes,
That's
yes.
good.
It's something that's been lost in society.
It
when you think
has.
about
It
Completely.
has, completely.
Bringing everyone together at the
Bring
end of the
everyone
day.
together at the end of the day, not with a mobile phone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Got one
No,
yet, I hope.
No,
No,
they don't.
no,
but
they
they're,
definitely
texting
don't.
they're
but
banned
I-
at the table too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mike
they're banned
often
for dinner
looks
time.
at his phone at dinner, and I say,
No,
no
I'm shot
screens
down.
at the table.
I'm just trying to see how many followers I've
But it's
got on
hard.
Instagram.
But it is hard. Like I'll admit, I put my hand up. I give
Of
my kids
course.
sugar when they're crying. Sometimes chocolate or a reward.
It's really hard.
It's really hard not to fall into that trap
Yeah.
and give them an iPad or a phone.
Yep.
But
you do
would
your best.
Do you think balance is
Balance,
good?
yeah,
right?
of course. It's,
okay. good.
everybody makes mistakes. Everybody, you just
Yeah,
got to
you're
do
not
what
gonna
you got
get it
to
right
do.
all
You're
the
not going to
time.
get it right, are you? So
Yeah, yeah.
it's very challenging, and I think the fact that you're such good role models. Exercise is a real hard thing to fit in as parents. We always joke about the dad bods.
Yeah, because it's
have you found
physically
it?
demanding.
It is.
Isn't it?
No, but you know what?
Teamwork.
You know,
it's
Mike-
physically hard.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
these kids, I don't want to walk up the stairs. Carry me up the stairs.
Yeah.
So, and when they're lifting them in and out of the bath.
Yeah.
I mean, I know these seem like
it's 100%.
minor, tedious kind of
Yeah.
elements to it, but if you pack that into a week,
Yeah.
I think we tried to count one time how many times we pick up a kid
Yeah.
in a week,
Yeah.
and it was 10,000. I don't know the exact figure, but it's physically demanding. It really is.
Well, that's what I say to people all the time. Diet's the most important thing as a parent because you get enough exercise with your movement.
Yeah.
Chasing your kids around, playing with your kids. I'll admit as well that I don't exercise much these days. I exercise for 10 minutes a few times a week.
Yep.
Really?
And in the back of my brain, always thinking, if I actually go for a walk this morning or a run, how much energy am I going to have left this afternoon to play with the kids?
Yeah.
So you've got an energy bank.
Yes.
I know, you've only got so
And you're
much in
saving
there.
so much, particularly when you're a parent. So what do you do to keep yourself, I suppose, sane a little bit with exercise if you do find time exercise-wise?
Well, it's quite interesting because Mike started. Actually, you've been really good lately in focusing more on what you've been eating.
Yeah,
but
I've just
'cause
been cutting
Mike
out
was-
carbs and sugars.
Mike
And I'm
was
not-
always into exercise, but then his diet was appalling. And I said, you're never going to be able to.
Appalling
And
is
exercise
good,
about diet.
Yeah, that's right. But now you do. Because
Do a little bit of home stuff, and,
Yeah,
roll out the
Mike's-
mat, get out the weights, and do some basic stuff.
And the
Then I
kids
gotta-
see that, and it's
Yeah,
quite
Yeah, they
good
get
that
involved.
see it.
I do a personal training session once a week.
How good's that? Yeah.
So that's about it. And
I'm
you-
a Pilates girl.
Pilates
Like your
girl.
Pilates,
Yeah, I
that's
love
great.
Pilates.
Oh, full
and
springs on.
And I, no, I'm not. I'm
You're not full springs?
I'm
Yeah.
three and a half.
Okay,
springs.
strong
Only
springs.
because I got into it because I had a lot of muscle separation with my first pregnancy, and my obstetrician said you need to get into Pilates. So after having Ted, I got into it, and now I'm just hooked. I wish I could do it more, but I can only fit in about 2 a week. And then I'm fortunate enough because I'm looking after the kids. I walk a lot with them,
right.
Yeah.
so I tick off my exercise just with the
With
kids.
movement. 100%.
Yeah, with movement.
100%. And do you find the exercise gives you a bit of a mental break as well? Do you think
Oh.
that's important?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, whether
I go
you're doing
insane
it.
if I don't exercise.
Yeah, I know, but often you are trying to squeeze it in. So
Yeah.
whether it's a home workout, where really the greatest thing to do is to actually be out there.
Yeah.
So we're not far from Centennial Park, and we're there nearly every day with the kids. So if you can
Yeah.
find the time just to breathe in the fresh air and get amongst the green trees, that's the best for
so
sure.
make play your exercise.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
go
yeah.
down to the
That's the
park
way
and
to
take
do
the
it.
footy.
Play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how good's that?
Yes.
And then I suppose the next part of exercise is with the kids. Are they pretty active with you guys as well?
Yeah, they are. We're Ted, the oldest, just runs.
Yeah.
Just loves to run. And I call him Forrest Gump because I feel like one day he's just going to never come back.
Yeah, it's funny. Whenever we book a holiday now, we look at what the landscape is like and just think, although they can run there.
Yeah.
They can
Yeah.
run there.
Yeah.
We went to the Blue Mountains a while ago, and this place has just got paddocks, and we went, go.
Yeah.
There's a wombat. Find it. Go.
But we're going to get that. We did a little bit of kickaroos with them.
Yeah.
And we're thinking about
They do swimming lessons every Saturday.
swimming lessons.
Yeah, they're getting a
and
head under the
thinking about
water
a bit of
and-
little athletics. But I think we're very lucky they naturally just want to be outside.
Yeah.
Although I find it odd any child that wouldn't want to be outside.
Yeah.
That's just naturally, unless the parents maybe were.
Yeah.
Had a bad...
Weren't into it.
Yeah, weren't into it. But our kids are like constantly, they're scratching at the walls by 9:30 saying, when are we going out? Which is so nice.
It's hell. I mean, it's great.
It's fun.
great.
Yeah.
It's
What
great.
about sleep? How have you dealt with that?
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Any
that's...
hacks out there? Any tips for people that got some young kids on sleep? How
See,
do they get
I'm one of those people that luckily our kids are still napping, and if I'm exhausted, I sleep during the day.
Yep.
I nap when they nap. But also then if I know I'm exhausted, I listen to my body and I go to bed early that night. Mike is
Yeah, I'm a
You-
bit
you-
hopeless. I
you
need to work on
are-
mine. I'm kind of a 10 p.m. bed,
Yeah.
4 a.m. up.
Yeah, wow.
So that slows
getting
me
6
down a little
hours
bit.
of sleep sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's a bit of a battle.
Yeah.
But with the kids, they're pretty good. They go
The
all
kids
the
are
way
good.
through. Roughly,
Yeah.
they'll yell out for
Yeah.
water or something in the night. But
At the start, it was hard with the sleep
Yeah,
routine, a big
deprivation.
thing to you
Big,
advise?
big routine
Yeah.
people, yeah. I just think we crave it. We love routine as
Yeah.
adults. So I just really believe that kids do as well. And I think they're probably, people might,
Don't
disagree,
worry about
but I think they're better behaved because they know when their nap time is.
Yeah.
and then they understand the process too.
Yeah, they
that
understand.
We go dinner, bath, milk on the couch,
Yeah,
book
yeah.
bed.
Book bed,
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
And they know what's coming.
And
so
I mean,
it's not
I
a
know-
surprise. I don't want to go to bed now. Well, you know it was coming.
Yeah. And there's times where you can break that. Again, it's balance. But from a day-to-day point of view, we're very much routine people. Are you routine as well?
Not really.
Well, you can only do so much, can't
You can only do so
Well,
much.
yeah, it depends on your lifestyle as well.
Well, and you get to the end of the day and you want a bit of your own time.
Oh,
so the
gosh,
worst thing
yeah.
that you can do as a parent sometimes is go watch Netflix,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
before you know it, it's 11 or 12 o'clock at night.
And
Yeah.
And then
I know it's
you
easy
know,
to do,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's probably what's good about Mike's job is he's looking for content for the next day.
Yeah.
So as soon as the kids go down, we kind of open our laptops and start working, and it's kind of healthy in that we look forward to the weekend, and that's when we do Netflix.
Because we don't talk during the week.
No, we don't talk to
This is the first time I've seen it.
But other times, I think we would do. If Mike didn't have the job he has, I think every night we would put Netflix on and be up until
Yeah,
11 o'clock.
I'd love to
So I'm
do that.
kind of
Yeah.
lucky. I'm glad that he's working at night.
Yeah.
But it's like you know, you've got work and you need a break, and you and your wife are off to Vegas. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm off to Vegas.
Oh, you're going, so she didn't make the
She didn't
cut.
make the
But
cut.
you know,
Happens in Vegas, stays in
that's
Vegas.
work as well. That's work, mate. You're a busy
I'm a
man.
busy man. Okay, guys, what's your favourite healthy food?
What healthy food?
Yeah.
Can I say Japanese food?
Japanese is brilliant.
That's a
Of
healthy
course you can.
lifestyle.
That is very healthy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're talking just in general.
In general, favourite healthy
Yeah.
food.
I just love a good salad.
Salad.
Yes.
How
just
boring.
No, like a beautiful.
Quinoas, salmon,
What's in it?
kale,
Yeah.
superfood.
Yes, I get this one from this
Here we
this
go.
place I love. It's
Yeah.
kale and chili and roasted pumpkin and goat's cheese.
See, that sounds more
It's
exciting.
it's
Yeah,
delicious.
yeah.
Now I'm hungry.
Delicious, yeah.
And talking of food once again, favourite, if you had to reward yourself, what would it be?
Oh God, I always think about this in case I end up on death row.
Mine-
Pizza. It's got
Mine's
to be
would be
pizza.
pizza, McDonald's, chocolate.
Oh yeah.
You have to think about this just in case you end up on death row.
Yeah, I
What is
never know
gonna
what's
put
going
you
to
on
happen.
death row?
I don't know. Working with Fitzy, anything can happen.
Do you think it'll be hot, the pizza, if you're on death row?
I hope so.
I hope so.
So I always think about it, man, an all-you-can-eat Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
You know, that is just take me
Unbelievable.
back
How
there.
good was it in the old days when all you could
Oh
eat pizza?
man, and you'd go from the slices straight over the old soft serve.
Yuck. And you felt
there was-
revolting
there was-
after.
oh,
I went to
God.
uni at that stage. I used to
Dessert
put pizza in my
bar.
pocket. And
Did
take it home. How
you?
good's that?
Really?
Yeah.
We should catch
All
up
you
more
can, All you
often.
can carry. All you can eat. Favourite beverage when you're having a celebration?
Oh, for me, it's probably a beer or a
Beer.
scotch.
Yeah.
A bit of Japanese scotch.
Yeah.
Or
Is there any
whiskey,
brand
should I
out there
say?
that we should mention? That
A
we
big
might-
shout out to the team at Yamazaki.
Yeah, there you go, Yamazaki.
He's keeping you
Love your
afloat
work.
single-handedly.
Doing everything
Yourself,
I can.
please.
I am a vodka soda.
Vodka, so very healthy.
Girl
Skinny bee.
or red wine.
Red wine,
Yeah,
very
that's-
good.
Loves a Pinot.
Yeah, I am a Pinot
There you
girl.
go.
Yeah.
I like a Pinot too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff.
Music obviously plays a big role in creating memories and obviously motivating us. To exercise, what sort of music do you like to listen
What
to?
do you go for? Because I'm a bit of a Kanye guy.
Kanye?
Yeah, I mean older
You
Kanye.
look very dark, I like it.
Very Kanye. You know, I've got a bit of a rapping background
You
as
have,
well. I
yeah,
don't know if
right.
anyone's told you
Didn't
about
know
that.
that,
But I released a single called Born to Rap.
I actually do remember that.
Yeah, you would. You probably paid $1.19 on iTunes. And it went up to number 17 on the charts.
Well, there you go. I didn't realise I was in
Some
such good
rapping
company.
success. I listen to myself as well.
This is about health, food,
Oh.
and eating.
Do you listen to Born to Rap when you're exercising?
Definitely not.
No.
No.
What's your favourite?
Oh, anything upbeat. I'm a bit poppy, whatever's going at the time. I don't have songs on iTunes,
Yeah.
so I just listen to the Nova app. Is
That's
that really
great.
sad?
That's good.
Thank
There's
you.
a plug
I
there.
may
There you
not
have
say
it.
that. We spoke about that
That's good.
beforehand.
That's very good.
No, I actually genuinely do.
You hear your husband's voice and you want to run.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Where'd she go again?
That's so good.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, sorry. And then finally, a lot of people struggle for motivation to start exercising. What's your tip?
Oh, my tip is if you can't do it now, you're not going to do it any younger.
Okay.
So if you want to make your life harder as you get older,
That's a
then
good
sure,
tip.
don't do anything now. But the half an hour of fitness you might do today will probably save you half an hour of illness in the future. That's why I do something every 2 weeks.
Oh, no wonder your show's so successful. You're the smart one.
There it is, guys. I'm out of here.
Hey, he's carrying
Oh,
you.
I'm back.
He's carrying you.
Does that sound good?
Yourself,
Does
I
that make
think my
sense?
tip is probably a little bit more helpful.
What is it?
I think just starting little,
Yep.
little amounts. Like, so if you start by
Yeah.
doing 20 push-ups a day and then and a plank, and then you slowly build up to 30 minutes a day, and then all of a sudden you find that you just crave exercise, and before you know it, the weeks that you don't exercise, you're feeling sluggish. So I just think if you're one of those people that doesn't really exercise, just start small.
Yep.
Because I think people
And vary it.
I think
Don't
yeah,
do the same thing.
and I think
Have
people
fun.
start by going, I have to do everything, so I'm cutting all bad foods
Yeah.
as well as I've got to work out for an hour every day. Naturally, you're going to fail.
Yeah.
But if you just start and write it down.
Yep.
When on the days that I need to do something, I actually write in my diary on my to-do list, do a workout, and I'll write down what I need to do. And it's something I feel like that then makes you more accountable, and you're more likely to do it because it's on paper.
It's the same as if you're trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
Weigh yourself.
Yep.
I know some people don't, but when you actually
yourself
see it, yeah. And
Yeah,
a mate of
but
mine.
weighing yourself is
No,
not.
it works. And a mate of mine, he has in his bathroom
Yeah.
a picture of Gladiator.
Yeah.
Like that scene where he's there.
That's you.
And he is,
got that.
and he's there with the sword, and that's his
I hope,
inspiration.
that's
That's
the
in
photo
our
of Russell
bathroom.
before,
Be-
not now.
Yeah, not
there,
now,
no,
not
different
now.
role. Different role. It's just the Gladiator Colosseum, ready to fight, and it works.
It works. Well, while we're on a roll with such great advice, what's your advice to budding parents out there that might be struggling?
Oh God. Do you know what? I think it's like crying, and I think with parenting, because the kids are always changing. You talk about sleep routines and waking up in the night. We like to use the analogy of turbulence on an aeroplane.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable. You don't know how long it's going to last, but it always just smoothens out eventually.
Yeah, okay.
So if you know that it's always going to hit a moment where you'll be able to catch your breath, then I think it's okay. So you've got to remember
Yeah.
that. Well, however tough it is, it will settle down.
Yeah.
I don't know when. I'm hoping it maybe tonight. But
And you, Lisa?
I think the biggest thing is realizing that we're pretty lucky in changing your mindset.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that are in far worse situations, or they might have. I always think if things are getting tough,
Yep.
I always think, oh my God, there are people out there who've got sick, terminally ill children, and they're
doing it really tough.
doing
Yeah.
it really tough, or financially, and just trying to see that your position is actually quite
Some realism.
positive, and
Yeah.
see
Life.
the good in
Yeah.
things, and laugh. Sometimes things are so bad.
Yep.
You've got two kids crying, and you've just got to laugh and go, this isn't forever, and it will get better.
Yeah, you got to be careful not to wish away the best days.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
know,
That
I
is
know.
true.
You're not going to get that back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than when my daughter pees on me or shits on me.
Is it great?
It's such a good
Yeah,
thing
you,
to have.
you think don't grow up.
Don't do this.
Does she really do that?
She does. Yeah. I love when they
when
pick up
you're
a poo and they go, look, Daddy,
Yeah, it's
I
awesome.
want to share.
Yeah.
Lastly,
So giving.
why is it so important for parents to be healthy, do you think?
Oh, because you have to set the example.
Yeah.
I want the kids to know that the right thing to do, or the natural thing to do, is to want to run,
Yeah.
which they do, which is great, and that's why we get them involved in activities. But if they see their parents being hungry for life, in a sense, you wake
Yeah.
up on the weekend and you've got ideas planned, and let's go
You're
and do that.
energetic.
Yeah, and you're seeing different things,
Yeah.
so they've got the sense that this is a great world to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, good stuff.
Get involved
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah, and also I think from a selfish point of view, when we eat healthy and we're energetic, we're better parents as well.
Yeah.
So not only from the setting example thing, but I know when I'm on top of things and I'm eating healthy and I feel good, I am definitely a better mum.
Yeah.
And I've got more energy and I'm excited to be with them. But those weeks that you're sluggish or
Slow things.
So by
slow
investing
down.
in yourself, you're investing in your kids.
absolutely, yeah, 100%.
Well, absolute pleasure, guys.
Was that better than Fitzy's chat?
He's better than Fitzy's.
Yeah, I thought so.
And your abs are better than Fitzy's.
Thank
as
you.
well.
I don't know if you can see, this is not a netball skirt, by the way. These are actual professional workout shorts.
Tight.
Oh,
tights.
built in. I didn't wear them underneath.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, Adam.